So I got asked to do a video on bullying and what I think about bullying. Cyberbullying was the topic, but I think bullying in general is a big thing in the world at the moment, especially with kids at school. And cyberbullying is a big thing. Being a victim of that, it's not a very cool thing to be part of or to be a victim of. I think personally that people who are bullies just need to be loved. It's as simple as that. Children that are bullies, I think if you go and do some research about their households and their current situations that they live in, how they're being brought up, their parents, their living, how they live at home, what they have to go through, what they are facing, what they are being, what they are seeing, what they are being exposed to. I think all of those things play a big role, and I think adults are bullies as well. I don't think bullying has an age restriction, and it's sad. I think that I've been a bully before. I know when I was younger in school, primary school, going up into high school, I used to bully the bullies. And obviously that doesn't rectify the whole situation. When I was older, in my early 20s, I believe that I was a bully. I wasn't a very nice person. But all of this, I think, just comes from what's really happening on the inside of you as a person. I always say to people that are being bullied, whether it be at work, at home, by friends, by family, by your partner, I think bullying has like a broad spectrum. Bullying can be a lot of things. Obviously bullying comes down to abuse, whether it's physically, mentally or spiritually or whatever. So for me, I always say to people, someone that has been hurt by someone else, whether it be through words or physically, I always say to them that you are not the problem. The person that is doing that harm to you is the problem or has a problem. And it's usually a heart problem, like they either feel insecure about themselves, or they don't love themselves, they don't accept themselves, and the only way for them to release that pain is through making someone else feel belittled or physically hurt them. I think we see that in adults a lot today. Partners that physically or mentally abuse each other. I know that I experienced that firsthand as a child, not only in my own household but also that of my friends. And I think the main problem with a bully is whatever is happening in their heart, what's happening on the inside. So even though we hate bullies, and people are so easy to say we hate bullies and we don't accept bullying or whatever, but we never try and find the root of the problem in that person's life, whether it's a child or an adult, whatever, doesn't really matter. We are just so easy to reject bullies, but we never try and understand where they come from. We never try and understand why they are doing what they are doing and what is the root of this problem, what is causing this person to act this way. And speaking from my own personal experience, it made me feel powerful to belittle others, to hurt others, to look down upon others, and like physical, if you would hit someone, it would make me feel powerful. And if I could, with my words, break down someone and hurt someone until you can see literally that they're crying, they're really hurting. It makes you feel powerful, and it makes your own insecurities and your own hurt kind of fade for that moment. But obviously, as I grew older and came to realization of the shitty person that I was and the damage that I've done to people, it's a quite of a kind of like makes you think a bit, you know. And if anybody is watching this that I have hurt, whether it was physically or mentally with my words or with my actions, I do apologize. I know that I was a very shitty person a few years ago, and I'm truly sorry if I did do anything to make you feel less worthy than what you are. So bullying for me is just someone that has been deeply hurt, that has gone through a lot of trauma in life, maybe even a little. But I believe that bullying is the root of bullying is trauma, a lot of pain. And the only way for that person to express that pain or to release that pain is by doing harm to someone else. So if you are a bully, reach out to someone, speak to someone, find a different way to release your pain, to deal with your pain. I think that is also a big thing, is that people don't deal with trauma, with past situations that has happened. People don't deal with whatever's happening on the inside of them. I don't know if you have to speak to your pastor, speak to a colleague, speak to a friend, someone that you can trust. If there's no one that you can trust in the physical, there's always God, you know. So for me, I think if it wasn't for God and how He pointed out the areas of my life that I needed to deal with, and the areas of my life that the things that happened to me as a child and as a young adult, if I didn't deal with those things and if He didn't help me through it, I think I would have still been the same shitty person that I was a few years ago. So for me personally, it was a walk with God that saved me and changed me, and I can only give all glory, praise and honor to Him for what He has done for me and the way that He has changed me, how He has humbled me, and how He has given me a sense of compassion and care and love for others, you know. But the only advice I can give, or to someone that is being bullied, is the problem is not you. Whatever they are saying about you, whatever they are doing to you, you are not the problem. I know that we always think that we are the problem. What did I do wrong? How do I need to change? Some of the questions that we always ask ourselves if we get bullied. But you are not the problem. And maybe you can help that person. You don't know, maybe I have to confront them or whatever, but there's always a way, you know. And for me, bullying equals the lack of love. So maybe that person just needs to be loved, or to hear that they are loved. And it's usually people like that that are the most unlovable people, that are the people that need love the most. So yeah, that is my 10 cents on bullying. If you guys have anything else to add, feel free to share with me your opinions. Feel free to share this video if you would like. So if there's any comments or opinions, feel free to give me a shout. Have a blessed day, guys.